Alright, so what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about Quant Network because I think this is probably one of the strongest cryptos that I've seen in the market so far, and I think that the market wants to continue to go higher in Quant Network. The only thing that we're going to be cautious of is this area right here. Okay, so we're going to talk about it today in Quant Network. You guys can see that currently with the market move ongoing right now, that the market may actually top out right here at this sell pocket. So we're going to try to talk about that today. Welcome everyone to the channel. Today's your first time ever seeing my videos and my content, and you find out that you appreciate the things that I show you and the things that I say. Then as always, in return, just go ahead and hit that like button, share the video, and also subscribe for more of my content. All right. So now, first of all, excuse me, we went ahead and did a price prediction at Quant Network right here on November the 6th, 2025. You guys can see that at that moment we were expecting the price to go higher. And you can see how many times the market in Quant Network got rejected off of this sell pocket that we created. Okay, it did it the next day on the 7th of November. Price went down, came back to that same sell pocket, and you guys can see that there were still sellers here. That's the only reason why price would go down, is when there's more people, or at least someone was still here. They had a whole lot of quant to sell back to the market, and then price completely fell off from that point. So yeah, the market came there twice. So I'm not sure if we had that as a target, but if we did, that was 7.79% on the low of that sell pocket and around 11.4% at the high. Okay, and then the market went down, and after that point, it would have hit our stop loss for Quant Network. Okay, so let me pull that back, and you guys can see it would hit our stop loss right there on November 21st. But that is precisely where the market in Quant Network bounced. You know, we already had a buy pocket here into the market in Quant Network that we established, and that was the low. Isn't that crazy? Just imagine how you're able to see, just by looking at the chart, where the market could potentially pivot. Because that's where it pivoted. Right here, that was the low. We saw the last time that the market did it in the beginning of November. That same buyer, those same buyers saw price come back to the pocket, and they said, let me buy more of this crypto because I suspect that it's going to go up higher in price. And then soon after that, you guys can see that today the market would have hit our ultimate TP price around 20% right there. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and delete some of these pockets that we got here on the chart. Let's get rid of these buy pockets here for Quant Network. And let's go ahead and get rid of this sell pocket, and we're going to keep this buy pocket down here because it's still valid. We're going to get rid of this sell pocket now, and you guys can see that we just saw price in Quant Network tag the last high in the market in Quant Network before we saw that volatility hit the market on October the 10th. So at least right now, I'm a little cautious to see if there's still some room for price to go higher immediately. We might see the market react right there at that sell pocket and begin to come down. Might see that first. Okay, so just be prepared for that. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and create new pockets that we can see that there are buyers. Okay, so that's a buy pocket right there for Quant. And here's a bigger one here. So as we're anticipating this market continuing to show us increase in higher prices, we want to see the market bounce off these pockets. Only in the event that price comes back down. We want to see price come down and hold these pockets. Okay. So now let's look at Quant real quick on the 2. So yeah, everything's still pretty bullish. We just need to kind of wait and see if they're going to get a big reaction at these sell pockets into the market in Quant. There it is on the 3. Here it is on the 4. Looking at Quant on the 5, very, very strong cryptocurrency right now. Here it is on the weekly chart, 7 hours, 38 minutes, very strong, wide spread bar on the weekly. If we see the price close in the next 7 hours up there at the high of the bar, then again, our focus is going to try to target these other sell pockets in Quant Network. Here it is on the 2. Here is Quant Network on the 3, very strong market on the 3 so far. Here it is on the 5 weekly chart, still bullish there. And here it is for the month. Okay, so the month of November has shown itself to be a positive that buyers were coming in buying the market in October. Because if that wasn't the case, the market in Quant will still be trading lower, around mid 50s, $50, $60, but you can see it's up there around 106 right now. So yeah, that gives us confirmation that the buyers are controlling the price in Quant. Okay, so now right here on the 11-hour chart, you can see that this is where the buyers are, and there's the other area where the buyers are. Okay, here it is on the 5 hours. Just give you a different perspective and view of what the market looks like with people buying. You can see right here off of this 5-hour bar, someone was trying to sell, but the market didn't go down, and it continued to go higher. So this is a major area of buying there. And then you guys can see right here, as the price was dipping down, somebody caught the price right here, and then they ran the market back up. Okay, so yeah, definitely this market is in favor of the buyers right now. My only concern of me dropping a prediction here right now is we're hitting a sell pocket. I would like to have price in Quant come back down to one of these two buy pockets, and then we'll drop a prediction looking for the market to go up. But outside of that, yeah, this crypto is relatively strong and very bullish. Probably one of the strongest ones, like I told you, out of the cryptocurrency market so far. So I'm not going to do a prediction right now. I want to wait and allow the price to come back down somewhat, and then ride the market back up to higher prices. This is one of the good things about understanding the language of the markets, because you can see where potential areas of rejection or resistance could be, and you just simply relax, hold the money to yourself, keep it to yourself, and then when you see the price come back down to your point, then that's when you can jump on board and participate. So I'm not going to do a prediction here right now, even though I do think that this market is relatively strong. I do suspect that the price still wants to go up. I just don't want to do a prediction all the way up here at that sell pocket. So hopefully you all understand that. But yeah, I'm looking for the price to go higher in Quant. All right, so that is it. I am done. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.